Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share my honest thoughts on the HOSHANHO Kitchen Knife in Japanese high carbon steel, professional 8-inch chef's knife that I've been using for a few weeks now. I've tried a bunch of kitchen knives over time, from cheap supermarket blades to mid-tier chef knives, but this one really feels like it belongs in a professional kitchen. From the moment I held it, I could tell it's built for precision and durability, and it's made my cooking experience way smoother and more enjoyable. First off, the sharpness of this knife is impressive. Right out of the box it had an edge that could cut through vegetables, meat, and even harder skinned items like squash with minimal effort. The blade is made of high-carbon Japanese steel, which is known for holding a sharp edge for longer than regular stainless steel. I found that slicing and dicing felt effortless, whether I was chopping onions, mincing garlic, or filleting fish. The knife glides through ingredients with a clean cut every time, which really reduces prep time and frustration in the kitchen. The design and feel of the knife are another major plus. It has an 8-inch blade, which is a perfect all-purpose size for most kitchen tasks. The weight is balanced so it doesn't feel too heavy or too light, giving me control without straining my wrist. The ergonomic handle is non-slip and comfortable, even when my hands are wet or oily. That's something I've noticed in other knives that just can't maintain a secure grip, but this one feels secure and stable, making long chopping sessions much more comfortable. Another thing I really like is the durability of the knife. The high-carbon steel blade is resistant to rust and corrosion as long as you care for it properly, which is essential if you want a knife that lasts. I've used it daily for a few weeks, washing it by hand and drying it immediately, and it still looks and performs like it did on day one. The edge stays sharp longer than any standard knife I've had before, so I don't feel the need to constantly sharpen it. In terms of versatility, this knife handles everything I throw at it. I've used it for vegetables, fruits, boneless meats, fish, and even softer bread when needed. The thin, sharp blade allows for precise cuts, thin slices, and even delicate tasks like finely dicing herbs. It really feels like a professional-grade tool in a home kitchen. Whether you're a beginner or someone who loves cooking regularly, this knife is capable of handling virtually any task with ease. The aesthetic and build quality also make it feel high-class. The polished blade looks sleek and professional, and the handle has a subtle but elegant design that makes the knife feel premium. It's not just a functional tool, it looks like it belongs on display in a modern kitchen. It's the kind of knife that makes you actually enjoy cooking more because it feels satisfying in your hand. Now, I want to be honest about a couple of minor points. Because it's high-carbon steel, it does require a bit of maintenance. You need to wash it by hand and dry it immediately to avoid stains or rust spots, which isn't a huge deal but something to keep in mind. Also, while the knife is sharp right out of the box, some people might prefer a slightly customized edge depending on their cutting style. But honestly, for most home cooks and even aspiring pros, it's ready to go right away. Overall, I would say this HOSHANHO Japanese high-carbon steel chef's knife is a great investment for anyone who loves cooking. It combines sharpness, durability, and comfort in one package, making everyday prep work faster, safer, and more enjoyable. It's versatile enough for all your kitchen tasks, comfortable to hold, and holds its edge longer than most knives in this range. If you want a knife that feels professional, works effortlessly, and makes cooking more enjoyable, this is definitely one to consider. If you want to see the current price and get the best deal, click the link below for the best price. For me, this knife has made chopping, slicing, and dicing feel effortless, and it's quickly become my go-to tool in the kitchen. I can confidently say it's one of the best knives I've used for home cooking. That's my full review of the HOSHANHO Japanese high-carbon steel chef's knife. Let me know in the comments what knives you use at home, and if you've tried this one, I'd love to hear your experience too.